Hello, friends. Welcome to the grand launch series, grand launch program of the Elevate batch for JIB. In this batch, see, firstly, understand this JIB batch is starting in the month of August end. And importantly, remember, this will be the last detailed batch for JIB. Now, your exams are there in November, right? So in November, so now how many months are remaining? September, October, only 2 months. So this will be the last detailed batch for the JIB. Afterwards, we will be having the revision and fast batches. So today is the launch program for the same, and you can meet the entire team over here for the English batch. So along with me, I have all the mentors over here. Okay, Aarti ma'am is there, Amanjot ma'am is there, Kinshuk sir, all of them are there. So we will be covering what in this program we'll be going through what all will we be covering in the batches. But before going ahead, everyone kindly like this video, share this video, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Don't miss this. Okay? So you'll meet the entire team now. Firstly, understand all the four mentors are here now. We'll be meeting with each one of them. And first, I'll be starting with my topic. I am Vishal Mantri. I'll be covering your RBWM. In RBWM, you can see the total topic is covered in 4 modules. In fact, 5th module is also there, but that is silent. You can see the credentials. I worked in the banking sector for almost 13-14 years. In all you can see the names foreign banks, all the foreign banks in all the departments. I've been teaching this RBWM since 2017-18, earlier. Because earlier this RBWM subject was for CIB, then it has come to JIB. So here I was teaching, see, you can see this, all the details, I worked in all the departments, and now talking about the subject as such. This subject will be first introduction. Introduction means you will get all the details of retail banking, how it existed, how it came into existence, what is the present form, what is the difference between corporate banking, what are the various types of bankings. Okay, then you'll have branch profitability. Afterwards, you will be having module B. In module B, you will see that the details of the subjects means retail liabilities as well as the asset products. Plus, you will be having the HNI clients, CRM. Then you will go to module C, that is basically based on marketing. And marketing means entire, again CRM, HNI clients, how to plan the marketing schemes, how to find out the cost. Then last part of this is wealth management and housing. So this is very important. Last time, remember, the paper was very tough for RBWM. Almost 25 to 30 marks for numericals were there. So focus very clearly on this, because every year there is one paper which is very tough. Every year, one paper is every year very tough. So last time it was RBWM. So that's why focus on the numericals as well as the batches. Now to take it further, I'll request Aarti ma'am and Amanjot ma'am to take over from here. Yeah, Aarti ma'am.
Yes, thank you, sir. So, as you know, now we have only 2 months left for our exams. So, your strategy needs to be very smart. Yes, because if you already started your preparation from June 25, then you must have covered around 30 to 40% of your syllabus. But what if you are just planning now to give this upcoming attempt? Yes, because registrations are going on. So you might be doing that registration and you are planning to tell, let's give for upcoming exam and let's prepare for it. So remember one thing, you required now very smart strategy, because from your May 25, we have observed that exam level that has been increased. Yes, they are asking difficult question pattern. They are asking now from concepts. So how you can work on those concepts if you are not going with a detailed batch? Yes, because if you think you can go with your self-study, so as a banker, you don't have that much time. Correct? Morning to till late evening, you have your office hours. After that, you have your family time. Now, you know, current month is our August, then September and October. Continuous festivals are there. In between, you need to prepare for your exam, because from 2nd November, your exams are going to start. So how to prepare during this time? After attending your festivals, after doing your office job, yes, how you can prepare it? You require one detailed batch. You require one proper, strategy for that. And how you can get that strategy when you are joining with experts. And as already sir informed you that here we have lots and lots of experienced. Vishal sir already completed so many degrees, and even he was the part of bank. Aman ma'am already, you can see she has so many degrees. Along with that, she has done this JIB CIB preparation, and now she's teaching JIB CIB for so many years. So now let's call Aman ma'am to see what subject she is going to take care and how you can prepare that subject. Yes, Aman ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. So, I will be taking care of IEIFS and PPB subject, that is paper 1 and paper 2. With me, Kinshuk sir will be there to guide you all about the IEIFS subject and PPB. So, let's talk about first paper. Paper 1 we have is Indian Economy, Indian Financial System, and its paper will be on 2nd of November. So when we talk about IEIFS subject, this subject covers the two individual subjects, like the combination of two individual subjects makes IEIFS. First is Indian economy and second is Indian financial system. So when we talk about Indian economy part of this subject, that will be covered by Kinshuk sir, in which A and B module will be there, and around 19 units are there in these two modules. Indian economy is the same economics that we have studied at the school level, but the level of economics content we have to study here, that's definitely very high because we are going to give the JIB paper. So when it comes to Indian economy, the module A will tell you about the history of Indian economy, the facts related to Indian economy, and a concept which are linked with the Indian economy. When it comes to module B, it's totally a conceptual module. Everything you are going to study in the module B, that is from unit number 12 to unit number 19, that covers total conceptual part, and every unit have to be read or have to be covered in the same sequence given in your syllabus. Reason? Because the chapters, how they are lined up in your syllabus, actually in the same way they have relation with each other. They are connected concept with each other. So let's say, for example, if I talk about inflation, monetary policy, and fiscal policy, these three topics are interlinked with each other. When I talk about money supply, demand and supply, and inflation, these three topics are also lined up with each other. Okay, so definitely in the same sequence we have to cover. For the part of Indian economy, you have to go with the conceptual understanding, understand the each and every concept. You cannot memorize the economics, because economics is the real world. Whatever you are studying in economics, that's a real world. That's what happening in the country. That's what happening around us. So you have to understand the concept. You won't be able to mug up the concept or memorize the concept without the understanding of that. So focus on understanding the concept in the same sequence for Indian economy, right? For the Indian financial system part, that's a C and D module. I will be taking care of that. It starts from the unit number 20. It ends with the unit number 45, right? So now module C actually is the overview of module D. When we talk about Indian financial system, in which financial system simply means the system where we exchange the fund, and the funds will be exchanged among the people who have surplus money and the deficit money. So the all mediators who help us to exchange the fund among these people, that will be the module C of yours. All the financial intermediaries, the history of financial system, the regulatory bodies of financial system, we have to cover in the module C. That's the overview, right, of the overall financial system of India. Then the module D gives us the products, services, or I can say the financial instruments which we use to exchange the fund. So combining the C and D module will help you to understand the investment markets in the country, all the segments of financial market. You will study under this, and each and every products under them that you will be studying. Definitely module C and D is a very huge part of our syllabus, and a lot of questions comes from there. But in this particular C and D module, the chapters can be read individually as well. Like I can go for individually money market and then go for capital market, or I can switch that as well, because they have their own expertise in individual segments. So that can be read individually as well. But for A and B module, follow the sequence, right? So that was we have to do in the IEFS subject. Now let's talk about the paper 2, that is PPB, Principles and Practices of Banking. This is the subject which have biggest syllabus in comparison to all the other three subjects of JIB. It's a very lengthy subject, a lot of rules, regulations, norms, everything we have to study. And they are a little bit confusing also, right? Whether it is related to KYC, whether it is related to customer due diligence, enhanced due diligence, simplified due diligence, or whatever we are studying in the PPB subject. That's a little bit confusing because we confuse among the number of documents, list of documents we have to go for, what is the criteria of nominee, lot of sections have to be covered. So that's why it's confusing. But still bankers find this subject easy because that's the actually practices and principles and practices of banking. You actually work on that in your career. So that's why you feel that this subject is related to us and we know this subject. And that's how PPB used to give a very good marks to the bankers. I am saying used to, because in May 2025 paper, it was very unexpected paper of PPB. They have made case study questions and numerical questions combination, in which by solving the case study, you have to solve the numerical question. Such kind of combination of questions have been made. That was totally unexpected. So PPB paper was looking like a more practical subject, although it's a theoretical subject when we read the theories and acts and all of this. But in May 2025, a lot of numericals were there. In one shift, I can say 15 to 20 numericals was there. So definitely, accordingly, we have to cover the PPB. We don't have to take it very easy that it is a very known subject and all of that, but focus on covering each and every part with the understanding of the concept, and regular revision is very much important for PPB subject because lot of content when is there in your subject. Then let's say you started your module A in the month of June and you are completing your module D in the month of September. So a lot of time is there between, right? And your paper will be on November. So you will start forgetting about the norms and regulations. So it's very important, keep revising and focus on the case study practice and numerical practice. Do not ignore these two things. If you feel like by reading the theory only, I can clear the whole paper. No, you have to go with the case study questions. You have to go with the numerical questions. And for PPB, A and B part will be taken care by Kinshuk sir, and I will be dealing with the C and D part of yours, right? So all for both the subject, I will suggest the same sequence have to be followed. Understand the concept, revise it on daily basis, do the practice of each and every topic, and then make sure from September onwards you start giving full length test of PPB and analyzing the solution of the full length test, because these how you will be making yourself perfect for the PPB paper, right? So that's all from my side. I will request to Aarti ma'am to come here and discuss about the AFM subject.
Yes, thank you so much, ma'am. So now let's talk about one of the important subjects, that is your AFM. Because most of the bankers are not from accounts background. So the biggest question arises that how to prepare this. Yes, you can see some related concepts in your PPB, in your RBWM and your IIFS, but accounts is totally different, because here if you are not from commerce background, then of course you're going to face lots and lots of issue, because pure commerce thing we are going to read here, that you can see in your 11th and 12th, the same thing they are giving here, like journal entries, ledgers, yes, how to prepare this, golden rules of accounting, if you must have heard about it. In your bank, every day you are seeing balance sheet, P&L account, so how to prepare it. So from scratch, we need to start this. So if I talk about AFM important modules, so basically you have 4 modules. Now I cannot say only first module is important or second is important, leave rest of the 2 modules. I cannot say that, because in exam, they are asking from any topic. Yes, they are not making any, you can say, proper strategy, or they are not asking from same topics. They are asking from, all modules or they are covering in exam. So first A and B module, they are covering about this accounts only. Ledger, balance sheet, trial balance, P&L account, how to prepare it, what are the rules we have. You can see everything related to it. Yes, along with that, you can see specifically how banks are preparing their accounts, what finances they are preparing. So we have a specific unit in which you will see in your banks how you are making balance sheet, because as you know, in your bank you're following that banking regulation act. So as per that, you need to prepare your balance sheet, your P&L account. Yes, and apart from that, what other types of companies they are preparing. So everything you will deal related to accounts in your first and second module. Now, if you see your third module, that is purely different from first two modules. That is your financial management. Means as a businessman, when you are taking funds, so how you are going to utilize it in your future? Which project is going to be your beneficial project? So for that, you have so many numericals. So if you see in your exam, weightage, if you talk about numericals, that is around 20 to 30%. And that 30 to 20% is from module C only. Because A and B, there you can see theories, you can see journal entries, that is not numerical part. Yes, but in your module C, you are going to see numerical part. You need to solve with the formulas. And for that, you require calculator. Yes, because in exam, calculators are allowed. So we teach in our classes with the help of calculator, how you can use it. Yes, we share tricks, we share formulas so that you can solve your AFM paper within 2 hours. Because in that paper, you are going to receive around 100 questions. So we always try to, study like so that we can complete all 100 questions in that 2 hours. Whether that is your theory or whether that is going to be your practical question. Yes, so for module C, we are going to plan like that only, that we are going to study theory first from module C, and then based on that, we are going to solve numericals. Apart from that, if you see last module, that is your easiest module, module D, in which you are going to deal with income tax, GST. But remember, income tax, GST, if you are reading from your IFBF book, so that is not updated. Okay, so best thing is join our batches so that you can get updated information. Because as a banker, you cannot say past 2 years we were doing this. Hana, you need to say what is going on right now. You need to apply current thing in your bank. You cannot say last year we applied this, so let's apply that. No, you need to be updated. For that, you require updated batches. And in our batches, we are always updating our notes. Because as per your IFBF also, they have informed you that all your November attempt candidates, you need to follow all the amendments till your 30 June. And for December or November exam, you need to follow 30 June. And for May exam, you need to follow every amendment till 31st December. So remember, this is the only batch where you can clear your concepts, you can practice with your calculator, you can see the concepts, how they are working, how you can implement in your bank. Correct? So this is the final batch, because after this, you are not going to receive that much of time. So make sure you are joining now, or if you are knowing any colleagues or your friends who are preparing for JIB but they are doing self-study, so please guide them. That better to go with any particular batch, better to go with experts, so that you can clear your doubt, you can practice it, and you can focus on important topics. Now let's see, and let's talk about our batches. So
Yeah.
over to Vishal sir.
Yeah. So Aarti ma'am has and Amanjot ma'am, they have actually given you the details about their subjects. Now you might have got the gravity of the subjects. Okay, Kinshuk sir will also be there. He has also taught in many. You can see the credentials over here. He has also taught in many for many other subjects also earlier. He is himself a BTech. Okay, more than 6+ years of experience. So now let's talk about the batches. If you see the batch is starting from 29th August. Okay, 29th August, and this will be completed till your paper. Okay, till your paper starts, roughly in the month of October it will end, roughly. Plus or minus some days ahead. Okay, depending on the paper. So the question over, what do you get in this batch? You get 350+ hours of online classes. Plus you get 150+ test series. Now these test series are, kindly note, to the level of chapter wise also. Per subject, chapter wise also, and full length also. Now what is the difference? Whenever you want to check your knowledge for any chapter, you can go for the chapter wise, or else you can go for the full length. If you want to do the simulation for the exam, how the exam paper will be there, go for the full length mock test. So both the things are available. Plus 180+ ebooks. Ebooks are very beneficial to you, because you can read it while you are traveling, you can read it in your bank. Okay, you can go through this. Even the recorded classes will be available. Live and recorded both. So if you look at the recorded classes, you can watch it. Why? If you get bored by reading, you can just listen to them. Okay, so everything is available over here. So the batch is starting from 29th of August. Kindly note, 29th August, and the timings are as per your bank schedule. They are in the morning and they are in the evening. That's it. So your bank timings are not hampered over here. Got it, everyone? Now something additional for you. Batch is there. First, I would suggest you purchase the Mahapack. JAIIB increment Mahapack. Purchase this right now only. Why? Why? Because firstly, I'll give you advantages. 1, 2, 3, 4. First advantage is you get 15 plus batches per subject. 15 plus batches per subject. Number 1. Number 2, you get ebooks as well as physical books. Both of them. Question banks. Suppose if you get too much strained, your eyes get strained, working in the bank 10 hours, computers, at the mobile computers, home computers. So your eyes will get strained. So go for the physical books then. Okay, those are also available. Formula bank is available for each subject. Formula bank. Okay, so you can read fast formula. At the exam time, you know the importance of formulae. You're going for exam, let's say at 11:15 or 11:30 a.m. And within 1 hour, last 1 hour, you can go through the formula bank. So that is also available over here. Formula bank. Plus, now these are all whatever you get in the Mahapack, increment Mahapack. Now I'll tell you what is the advantage. Why should you buy it now? The reason is right now you're getting triple benefit offer. You buy for 5 months, you're getting it for 15 months. You buy for 9 months, you get it for 27 months. And look at the discount pattern. The discount pattern is almost 83%. Okay, for that you'll have to download the app. Download the app and then you'll get this 1% extra. See, 1200 plus hours of online live classes, 12,000 plus hours of online live classes, 5,000 plus mock test, 4,500 plus ebooks, 5,200 plus recorded videos. So many. Now even imagine you do everything you are getting, you do it half. Let's say you do it half, you do it half. Then also so many times you are getting the revision. 15 batches I told you. If you do it half also, you get 7 batches also if you attend. Then also 7 times you are having the revision, isn't it? 4 books, formula sheets, okay? Study planner. So everything you are getting. And although I already have told you the discount part and the triple benefit offer, triple validity, right? Now this is Mahapack 2.0. This is another Mahapack. Here you don't get the physical books. You get the ebooks. Remaining all features are same. You don't get the physical books over here and the formula bank. Ebooks are there, 15 plus batches are there, everything is there. Again, triple benefit, triple validity offer is here also. Okay, you can join this Mahapack or increment Mahapack, but I will always suggest you to join the increment Mahapack. Okay, now regarding the further details, Aarti ma'am will give you the discount part. Yeah,
Yes.
ma'am.
So till here you have seen what are the batches, what are the benefits, features you are receiving. Now let's talk about the most important thing, that is your discount part. Yes. So if you are enrolling it today, so make sure you are you are going to receive 82% off. But if you purchase the same product, the same Elevate Batch, Mahapack, if you purchase through our Adda 24/7 app, which is freely available on our Google store, through that, if you purchase, you are going to receive 1% extra, means total benefit of around 83%. And at the same time, if you are using one coupon code, that coupon code is your JAIIB NOV 82. Yes, JIB November 82. You need to use this coupon code. Yes, then only this offer of 82 will be given to you. Along with that, if you are purchasing Mahapacks, you are going to receive double validity. So make sure if your target is to clear November 25 in your first attempt, then this is the path which you can take, and this path will lead to your success. So this is the coupon code, these are the discounts which are available till midnight. So make sure you are also getting the benefit of this particular discounts. Along with that, if you have any friends, if you know anyone who wants to give JIB this attempt, please inform them that currently we are providing the maximum benefit. Now let me tell you one more thing, that if you want to know how to purchase it from your Google, you can open Google Store, which is available on your phone. And if you are using that iPhone, you can use this app store. Yes, on both these stores, this Adda 24/7 is freely available, or you can visit to our official website, that is www.adda247.com, adda247.com. Any search engine you can use it. All these things are freely available on your website. So take the advantage of this particular batch, take the advantage of this particular channel as well, because here we are providing you all the important mini marathons, special sessions. Like currently we are doing target series. Yesterday we did this mini marathon. So make sure you are utilizing those things. Okay? You have your holidays, so please go and watch, please go and revise your concepts. Now, Vishal sir will
Yeah,
guide.
I'll show you. I'll guide you how to join the increment Mahabag as well as the batches.
Yes.
Okay. See, yes, for going, I'll just show you one. Okay, you can join the remaining whatever other batches also you want. You can join it. So JIB increment Mahabag. Click on this JIB increment Mahabag. Here, once you click it, see this. You are getting the validity offer. You buy for only 5 months, you're getting it for 15 months. Buy for 9 months, you're getting it for 27 months. Okay, but that is available only now. Later it will not be available. Okay, and remember this code also. Now, which code you have to put? Just remember the code. See the code. JAIIBNOV82, right? JAIIBNOV82. Never forget this code. Okay, never forget this code. So you put this code and you'll get this. You'll get the offer. You'll get the discount off also. Plus, you'll get all the benefits also. So don't miss this. And as all of them have, all the mentors have told you, never forget to join the batch immediately, because the subject is really tough, right? Yeah, and Aarti ma'am subject is really tough, as well as it is having very one day only now. I think so. AFM and only one
Continuous
day.
paper
No?
we have this time.
Only one day gap is there. So you'll definitely need the mentors over here. Join the batch immediately. So bye from our side over here. Okay.
Yes.
And
Thank you,
let's meet in
everyone.
the batches. Thank you.